Hello coin engineer, welcome to our channel. Today I'm gonna share with you some tips and advice about price action terms. You can absolutely trade easily thanks to this video using just price action terms and patterns and definitions on your charts. Let's get started. First of all, you can ask a question me like this: what should I do on the first time? Yeah, what should I do? First of all, you just must take a look on your charts, dude. Take a look, just take a look. As long as seeing any patterns, any deviations, any price movements, etc. on your charts, sure. For example, as you can see right now, as you can see, the patterns are available on your charts. For example, as you can see in the price movement has a bearish formation, bearish pattern, and then you can see in the base and then bullish pattern and base again, etc. And then you can see some swing high, swing long, and then you can see in the swing points, for example, swing low, swing high, and then swing low again, swing high, etc. First of all, you can take a look in general on your charts, and then you can take a look and manage on your charts market structure. For example, right now we are on the Bitcoin USDT parity has a little bit bullish pattern. Yes, why I'm saying that? Because as you can see in the swing low and then swing high in general, sure. And then you can see in the base low area and at the same time base area simultaneously, dude. And then as you can see in the trend, what's the trend? The trend has a bullish pattern. That's why I'm saying we have on the Bitcoin USDT parity bullish pattern. Secondly, you must take a look and find on your charts supply or demand area. Yes, dude. What is a supply and demand area? Supply and demand area, you can think like the resistance and support area. Probably you have knowledge about that. If you don't know about that and then you want to learn about that, you can take a look at our cards, our playlist about technical analysis. For example, as you can see in here, we have just one supply area, and I was mentioned about that. If you want to trade easily and really, you must take a look supply and demand areas, which ones are located on the near price. For example, price right now is on there, and our supply, yes, that's a supply, but it's not a useful supply is that because the supply area is near than that. Okay, I'm cleaning my charts for seeing completely, and then we have a bullish pattern on our charts, and then I have just one supply which one is located on the near of our price movement, and at the bottom of the chart, at the bottom of the price rather than, you can say or not, or you want. And then we have just one demand near of the price. We are just trade thanks to them. Our second factor is that supply and demand areas. Don't forget that you must take them on the near of the price. There are a lot of supply and demand areas. And at this time you can confuse about them. How can I choose them? How can I choose and trade them? But right now I have a tips for you, don't worry with it. As a thirdly, you can proper multi-time frame analysis. Because multi-time frame analysis keep your portfolio and your position, because you can't make a decision about one time frame, because we are on the amateur. Yes, we are on the amateur, the crypto market, on the trading. That's why we make sure about our decision, which one is the right way, long or short. So how can I get the real result using multi-time frame analysis? Firstly, how can I trade on the multi-time frame? You can start 1 day positions on the Bitcoin USDT or another parity charts. For example, I'm on the right now 1 day time interval, and I'm already made a decision about my trend. About my trend is a bullish on the 1 day time interval, and then I must change my time interval. I must decrease my time interval. For example, I can choose for hours. Yes, in general, you can use 4 hours, 3 to 1 hours, doesn't matter. You need just little time frame on your charts for choosing your best and possible entry or enter the position from another plausible things. For example, right now we are on the 4 hour time interval or time frame. And as you can see, we have just one supply area at the near price point or price current moment. And then we can choose there as a supply area. Yes, as you can see, the supply area is working very well as a resistance area. At this time, you can make a decision like this. I can click the short button because I have a supply area at the near of our price movement. That's why I can click short button, but not. Maybe you can too, you can write, but don't forget to. You can support your decisions, another factors, another patterns on the another various of time frame. Because market maker is not our friend. Market maker is just wants to make a profit, make a lot of money from our budgets, from our balances. That's why you can track easily and truly the market maker or whales. In this way, you can absolutely use price actions or another data. Don't worry about that because I have a lot of tips for you for trading easily. After this video, in another videos, I will provide you with some on-chain analysis or sentiment analysis, fundamental analysis, etc. Just check our channel and follow and subscribe our channel. On the YouTube, on the Twitter, on the Telegram, I will provide you these links, and sure, don't forget to like this video. Nevertheless, go on our chart. Okay, we made a decision about that. We have a supply at the near of our price, and we made a decision about short position in there, but we are in the right now 4 hours, and it's a higher time frame. But at this moment, we are on just 4 hours time interval. That's not enough for making any decision about short or long position, absolutely. As you can see in there, we have just one supply for being resistance area or our price movement. That's why we must use little time frame, for example, 15 minutes. So how can I do this? For example, we need just this area for making a decision about short or long position. We need this area for making decision about long or short position. That's why we can use these shapes, these geometrical shapes for making this area. And then yes, after the marking, you can change your time interval. You can convert your time interval into the little time frame, for example, 15 minutes. As you can see in there, our supply area occurring is there, just a little bit basement. And if you want to, we can mark this area again, but it's so confusing. It's occurring so confusing. That's why I don't choose to do that. And then as you can see, we have some deviations in there and supply area working very well as a resistance, as a support in there, and then you can breaker candles, and then you can see in there testing. That's why you can use this area for long but on the light time frame. You can use this area to click buy or long position, but don't forget that that's a little time frame. But in general, this area is working very well as a support area because as you can see, price on the move like this, price on the movement, but price can't break this and price can't down. That's why we can make a decision about this resistance, about this supply area that's so strong. That's why we can make a decision. We can click the long button on here, but how can I take my take profit or stop loss? As you know, it's not a guaranteed analyze because that's a financial markets, that's a crypto markets. Crypto market, as you know, has a so volatile, has a so volatility. When we analyze and when we use price action for trading on our chart, we absolutely take our take profits points and ensure stop loss points. If you want to take your stop loss or take profit points, you can use some other candles on the time frame or little time frame or higher time frame. Sure. For example, as you can see in there, we can't see any other candles on there for taking take profit, but first of all we can take our stop loss. At this moment we can use the previous base or other areas. For example, as you can see in there, we will just little bit demand areas and we can use this demand areas as a stop loss. Why I say that? I mean, this demand are the using as stop loss points. Because if price break these areas, they absolutely will drop dramatically. That's why we can use these areas as our stop loss points. But if you don't want to working stop loss in there, you can choose at the little bottom of this your demand areas as your stop loss, because most of the time liquidity hunt is happening like this. Price, for example, we can see in there demand and our demands in there, and we can take a stop loss on this area. But right now, as you can see, price movement as a liquidity hunter, that's why we can make a decision. If you want to take your own stop loss, and if you don't want to lose on your position on your chart, you can take a little bit bottom of your demand areas, the last or first demand areas. For example, in there, I think so can work very well. Yeah, that's it, dude. As a result, what did we use for trading on our charts? At the end of the story, I must make some results for our video and for you. And as a result, we are taking a look some patterns on the formations using price action terms. What did we learn today thanks to this video? First of all, we are taking a look supply and demand areas. What are the supply and demand areas? For example, this area is a supply and this area is demand. Basically, if you are see any high area for being support or resistance to the price movement, that's a support area. And for example, that's a demand area. I mean, the low area of the price movement is name of demand area. Support and resistance areas also, you know. Liquidity hunting, we did use it for taking stop loss area. You can repeat this video for learning any more about this. And stop loss and take profit, that's an order for taking profit or stop your losses. For example, you can take your profits from these candles and hit off these candles, and you can use liquidity hunting concept and bottom of the demand taking your stop loss points. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video to provide more analyze videos, because that's a current analyze, but in the another and future video I will absolutely provide you a backtest and I will teach you about price action for trading easily and making a lot of profits. Just provide me for that.